I'm doing this delivery in Hollywood, and it is like the hottest day of the year. It was like 110. It was ridiculously hot, and I'm having to fucking get out of my car and do deliveries, and it's just a miserable day for everyone in the city. And I pull onto this little side street in Hollywood. And I can't remember exactly where it was. It was kind of like it was kind of like over in the area. It was like Franklin Village almost. It was kind of like the area that I lived in. And I pull onto this little side street, and I look up ahead of me, and up the street maybe 100 feet, there is he's huge. He's probably like this guy was probably like 6'4", 190 pounds, long black hair down past his shoulders, not a stitch of clothing on. Not even just like he took his pants off, or he's took
like just buck naked.
like he took off his socks, his shoes, his everything. And he was walking down the street, and I know that he was walking down the street, the middle of it, not the sidewalk. He was walking down the middle of the street. And so I'm maybe 3 or 4 cars back from this guy, and people are starting to just make U-turns. They're making like 5-point turns just to not deal with this guy. They're like, no, I'm not doing that. They just started turning, and there's this guy in a Beamer that's maybe 2 car lengths ahead of me, and he's just like, no. He's gonna challenge the naked giant, right? And so he pulls up to this guy. And this guy is just walking down the middle of the street, and this guy in this Beamer pulls up to him and honks at him. And he just kind of looks down at this Beamer, and I swear to God, like the Hulk, he's just like, bang! And he slams his hands down on the hood of this Beamer, and this Beamer all of a sudden puts it in reverse and like starts doing like a 6-point turn to get away from the naked guy. I had already started turning around by that point. I was like, I'm not dealing with this psycho, like whatever. And it was 100. He must have been burning the shit out of his feet because he didn't have socks or shoes on. And it was probably like 180 degrees on the road. It was crazy.
He was probably on a lot of stuff.
He was on everything. That man was just sailing.
So he didn't say he just
he went bang! He didn't just go like fuck you, you know, like it wasn't just abrupt. It was like Hulk smash. He just went like bang, and he slammed both of his fists down on the hood of this guy's Beamer. And I was like, I'm gonna watch this dude in the Beamer get out and try to beat the shit out of this guy. But that was it. He decided, nope, this man is insane.